Namaste, everyone. This is going to be our Ashtanga Vinyasa practice for this week. And just a reminder, because sometimes with practices like this, get caught up in the routine of mechanical movement, or the exercise idea of yoga. So just as a reminder, thousands of years ago, um, yoga was actually based in shamanic practices. It was based on, meditation and getting mystical experiences, being able to bridge the physical to the spiritual and being able to connect to the divine, to become more God-like. And so the physical poses and the exercises came into play when the focus started to turn to the body, to keep the body strong, to get the body flexible and limber, to help the body stay mobile. Um, Obviously, the more mobile we are, the better efficient the body is performing. But the mindfulness, the breath work, the meditational piece is about creating a sound, stable, strong mind. Sometimes attitude is everything, as well, depending on how we wake up in the morning. What do I have to do today versus what do I get to do today? So look at the big picture of yoga and don't forget that the physical practice is just a sliver of the pie. But let's have some fun moving in our bodies this morning. So we're going to come to a stance at the top portion of the mat. We're just going to get right into it today. And then really press down through your feet and then lift through your kneecaps. When you lift through your kneecaps, also lift through your navel center, lift through your heart center, and let your arms just kind of hang down in Tadasana. Begin some breath work. Breathing in and out, using your Ujjayi pranayama, the oceanic breath or that Darth Vader type breath. Hands joining together to the salutation seal. Let's begin. Inhale, the arms flutter up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, give yourself a little pick-me-up. Hands to the shins, extend your spine. And then exhale, sit down the mat. Lower down to your low push-up. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Establish your footing here. Ground your hands. Pull up through your seat. And magnify your breath. Inhale to Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samasthiti with the salutation seal. We're going to continue A's. Inhale, open up. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, pop up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold and breathe. See if you can create space within each vertebra. And see if you can breathe into those spaces. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, up to stand. Exhale, Samasthiti. Another A. Inhale. Arms circle overhead. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, drop and hover. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, rock and roll back. Hold and breathe. Inhale to Ardha Uttanasana. Out and drape down. In, root and rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's keep going. Same exact flow. Holding and breathing in downward facing dog. Inhale to the top of the mat. Open the chest. Look out. Exhale, roll down. Look towards the navel. Inhale, chin parallel to the floor. Look straight ahead. Exhale, Samastitihi. We're going to move to B. Inhale, bend the knees. Take Utkatasana. Exhale, fold over straight legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1, right foot stepping forward. Exhale, back to the Vinyasa. Inhale, left foot steps through, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, back into the floor. Holding for 5 breaths when you return to downward facing dog. So in the B, Sun, Sal, the first couple down dogs, we don't hold. The third one, we do. Inhale, feet land at the top of the mat. Exhale, release. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right foot forward, Virasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, left foot forward, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And this is the one we hold. Breathe. So it gets a little cardiovascular. You'll notice through these sun cells, the heart speeds up. So this third downward facing dog is to reclaim the breath and to purposely slow it back down. Inhale to the top of the mat, lift halfway. Exhale, burrow back in. Inhale, knees bent, arms. Exhale, samasthiti. Oops, not samasthiti. Utkatasana, then samasthiti. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, head and heart lift. Exhale, build up upper body strength. Inhale, create flexibility in spine. Exhale, create this inversion. Right foot through. Warrior one. Exhale, Vinyasa. Inhale, left foot through. Warrior one. And then return to the Vinyasa. Pausing in your downward facing dog to breathe. Inhale, top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold, drape your head. Inhale, knees bent, arms lift. Exhale, straight legs, hands to heart. One more. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, uplift. Exhale, drop low. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, use your core to roll back. Right foot steps through, back heel grounds down, front knee lunging, back leg straight. Warrior one. Move through the Vinyasa so that we can take Warrior one a last time. Left foot in the lead, back heel down, arms framing the face. All right. Last Vinyasa for now. Notice the difference in your body. Maybe there's more heat. Maybe you feel more pliable. Now listen to your breath. Drown the other thoughts away. Inhale, top of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to chair. Exhale to complete. Awesome, feet apart, hands to the hips. Roll back. Exhale, hinge down. Lace the first two fingers on each big toe. Sit the arms away from your legs, slightly tuck the chin towards your chest. Padapustasana. Inhale, extend your upper back. Flip your hands open, set them under your feet. Bow your head back in. Shifting your weight forward towards your wrist and breathe. Move your hands, stack your hands to your waist. Come on up. I'm not going to mirror you, but I'm stepping to the right, as should you. The right foot's going to turn out. The hands are going to float up. We're coming into triangle pose. Now, notice if that top shoulder wants to dip. If that's the case, see if you can slide your hand maybe more towards your knee, just not on your knee, so that you can really spiral open and try to stack your shoulders. So don't worry about how low your right hand goes. Inhale, draw up. Right foot rotates in, left foot rotates out. Okay, I'm going to mimic that again. Look at your right shoulder. Is it cranked forward? Maybe slide the hand up closer to the knee, but not onto the knee, and then open up through your belly and chest. Now, if you can keep that alignment and openness, then obviously send the hand lower. Inhale, come up. Exhale, relax your arms. All right, left foot turns in, right foot turns out. Offset your left foot. Square through your hips. Left arm reaching up overhead. Exhale, bring the hand to the shin, to a block, to the ground, and reach the right arm overhead. Explore your breathing capacity. Open up that channel as much as you can. And then drawing up, that's a tough pose. Left foot turns around, right foot offsets, hips square, right arm up. Exhale, hand to the leg, to the ground, to a block. Free up the left hand. Keep the breath strong. And then bring it up. Step it forward. Inhale, step right. Feet square. And then the right foot turns, knee bends, prop onto it, left arm up or across your ear. One of the variations of side angle. Inhale, come up. Turn your right foot, rotate your left foot. Lunge the left knee when that foot's prepared. Right arm straight up or across your ear. Try not to sink the head down. Keep your neck pretty much in alignment with the rest of the spine. Feel that energy line from your back foot into your right fingertips. Inhale, draw up. Relax your arms, turn that left foot in. Rotate the right foot out. Offset your left foot. Lunge that right knee. Twist to the right. I don't normally keep my back heel down, even though this is the traditional way, but I thought I would give it a go today. If that feels super awkward to you, spin to the ball of the back foot instead. Come on up. All right, we're going to reverse that to the second side. So if you want to try that back heel down, you can. Just make sure those toes are cranked in. Revolving side angle. Unwind. Step through. Inhale. Step right. Hands to the hips. Lift your chest. We're hinging forward. Alleviating the hands to rest on the floor and squeezing the elbows in. Prasarita Padottanasana A. We're going to do A, B, D today. This is A. Walk your hands out. Even out your blood flow a second. Hands to the hips. Come on up to stand. All right, this is B actually. Shoulders roll back. Elbows wing up as you fold. Listen to that Ujjayi breath. Meditate on its sound. Root your feet and come up. Extend your arms out. Forward fold for D, which means the peace mudra around each big toe. Arms come up. Right foot rotates. Left foot offsets. We're going to wrap the arms behind the back. Right arm is below. Take a deep in-breath. Lengthen the spine as you exhale. Tip over, but send your trunk towards the right knee. Inhale, come up. Release your arms, shake your hands. Rotate left foot, and then turn your right foot in. Right arm behind the back, left arm below, extend your spine. Exhale, tip forward towards your left knee. Inhale, come up. Exhale, remove your arms apart and land on your left foot. Pick up your right knee, grab a hold of it. Pada A. Bring your left hand to the knee. See if you can fold over for C. Inhale, head up, hands to hips. See if you can extend your right leg for D. Lower the right foot. Ground it down. Pick up your left. Pada A. Right hand to knee. Fold over to C. Hands to hips. Lifting your torso. Extending your left leg to D. Release. Ha-ha. To tree. Right knee turns out. I'll show you from the back side. And your foot can come up to your calf or inner thigh, or even half lotus. Hands down, foot down, shift your weight. Tree to the other side, foot can be down, to the calf, to the inner thigh. Arms can reach up towards the sky. Balance and breathe. Hands down, foot down. Back to the top of the mat. Bend the knees. Shoot your arms up. Maybe gaze up. Breathe. Forward fold. Sun Sao. But from downward facing dog, come down to your knees. Take your feet out in front. Flex your ankles, open your spine by lifting the arms overhead, and then forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Inhaling up, right foot alongside your right hip. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, foot comes around to the inner thigh, Janu Shirshasana. Lift up on the inhale, fold down on the exhale. Looking out towards the toes. And that's, of course, you need to look down. Lift up, scoop underneath the right foot, bring it to half lotus. Right arm circles around behind the back. Do the twist to see if you can find that foot. It's okay if you can't. You can also use a yoga strap. The left arm can lift and then you can forward fold. And then halfway lift. Out, release the back arm. Lift that right knee. Plug down that right foot. Hug it in with your left arm. Twist to the right. We normally don't add this in Ashtanga, but I am today. We're going to keep that right foot. See where it's located at the left knee? We're just going to slide the left foot in and have the legs stacked for double fire log or pigeon pose. So when you lift up fully through your chest, you may find that releases some of that gap. And then you're going to hinge forward. Take it to your degree of flexibility here. We'll hold for 5 full breaths, starting now. Coming up. All right, lean your hands back. Release your feet down, windshield wipe twist. Now stretch your legs out. But we're on the back side of the sits bone, so we need to push out, lean forward, bump the buttocks back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, second Paschimottanasana. We'll do that same sequence to the left side. So when you inhale, come up, the left foot will come around beside the hip. Arms lift overhead, exhale, forward fold. Inhale up, exhale, foot comes around to the inner thigh for Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, come up. Exhale, scoop underneath the left foot, prop it up to the right thigh. Circle that left arm behind your back. Do the twist. See if you can find that foot. The right arm reaches up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up. Lift that left knee, plant that left foot. Hug it in with the right arm. Send the left hand behind your back. All right, we're going to do that same number we did before. So your hands can come back. You can slide your right foot in. We're going to maintain the left ankle over that right knee. Lift up energetically. Fold forward and down. We're going to hold for 5 full breaths, beginning now. That same approach we did before. Do that little windshield wipe twist at that completion. Staying on your seat, hands up underneath your knees, float and flex your ankles. Maybe release your arms. Maybe straighten out your legs. Navasana boat. Exhale, bring the heels down. Grab the feet, the outer edges around the pinky toe, or hook first 2 fingers around each big toe. We're going to try to hold the feet and uplift the legs. And maybe try to close the gap and narrow it in between the belly and thighs. You got it. You can do it. Requires a little balance. Definitely a lot of core support. Exhale, release. All right, fan your knees apart. I don't feel like doing arm balances today, guys. If you want to know why, it's because I've had too much sugar and my thumb joints are achy today. I know most mornings people go to grab their coffee. Oh, I've got a bad habit as a Southern girl to grab sweet tea. And I used to drink a lot of hot tea. And it's time to go back to that. Inhale coming up. I don't know, maybe you're thinking, no, sweet tea is awesome. Let's balance and extend the legs out this time. Right, some people like to fold forward and just kind of slam the heels on the floor. I don't like to do that. I control it, and then you're gonna fold down again. You wanna keep your toes turned up instead of the feet flopping in or out. All right, bring, let me turn this way now. Bring your left leg in front of you. Take your right foot half lotus. Slide your left foot in, but lean forward so that you can pick up that left foot, perhaps sliding it into the full lotus. Okay. Get into the full lotus. Ankles, lift your knees, hold and hug your knees. Place your hands underneath your thighs, lean forward, maybe lift your buttocks. Didn't mean to swing. Maybe hold 5 breaths. Blocks can help. And then release. All right, release the feet. And we're going to roll back, plow. Head stay stable. Chin in line with the chest. Pipe the legs up to shoulder stand. Try to create a straight line if you can. Knees to the brow, perhaps. Urdhva Dandasana, and then roll it down. Hands grip the floor. Roll to your low back. Straighten out through your legs. Take your hands up underneath your seat. Push down through your elbows. Lift your whole torso. And drop your head back. Fish pose. Release your head. Release your hands. Hug your knees in. Bring your feet down. Bring your palms down. Inhale, lift thighs, hips, abdomen, chest. Rock the shoulders under the body. Take bridge. Squeeze and narrow your knees. Breathe into your belly. If you want to lift a wheel, go for it. It's that upward bow pose. Exhale, roll down, catch your knees. We're going to do one last pose. Since we did the queen of asanas with the shoulders down, we'll do the king of asanas with the headstand. So you can use a wall. If you use a wall, sphinx arms, fingertips to touch the wall. Measure, fingertips grip the outer arms, and then lace your fingers together. And then when you lift up, the wall will catch you. Freestyle, we do the same measurements. We create the same interlacement with the hands, and we want to push it down through the arms so that we get kind of like a baby cat stretch. Belly in, heart in, arms strong. So that when we bring the head down and walk the feet towards the face, Shirshasana 1. See if you can hold for 10 breaths today, starting now. After your 10, come down, rest in child's. Take 5 to 10 here. Building your way up. Now, you successfully completed the practice I had prepared for you today, and it's time to relax in Shavasana. So if you want to plug a bolster up underneath your knees, if you want to lie flat on your back for corpse pose, I'm going to send legs at the wall. Because as you know, I haven't been doing this practice weekly. I've been sending you guys, I only could really do this like every 2 to 3 weeks now with my schedule. Oh, but I needed this today. And I hope you did too. Let's get into a position. You can rest the body, but still keep our awareness tuned in and up our minds. And awareness actually doesn't even necessarily equate to the mind. The awareness is what lies underneath, what bears witness to the workings of the mind, which bears witness to the movement and expression of the body. And that inner witness is your higher self, your soulful self. That's what I want you to connect to now. Lose the identifications. Lose your personality for the next few minutes. Go into the purity of your heart. Find the sanctuary within. Affirming as you rest and breathe. Bones, muscles, movements, I surrender now. Anxiety, elation, depression, any and all turning thoughts, I now give over to the hands of peace. Peace, be still, and know I am. Go ahead and release from our position. on up to close the class. Sitting. If you need to pause it and meditate, ideal. If you don't have the time, or if you want to end it with me here, bring your hands to Anjali Mudra. This gesture doesn't just mean grace and gratitude. There is actually a unison that's occurring between the left and right side of the body. It really can activate our life force energy. But it's also a beautiful gesture that in India means my soul sees and recognizes your soul. And in the American way, we typically say the light within me honors and respectfully bows to that beautiful, radiant, divine light within each of you.